Hello, coworkers, and welcome to the Phantom Bride event for Twisted Wonderland English side. So on JP, this was called Ghost Marriage, and it was also one of my favorite events in Twist in general. So I'm really excited to be able to play through it in English and just actually though experience it all in one go. So I have 64 bouquets here. Hopefully that'll take me far enough in the story, though I might have to take a break in between to do battles if needed to advance the story or just gather more bouquets in general. One thing I want to point out is that the music for like the theme for the Phantom Bride, love at first fright. I really like it. It's you can kind of hear it's like a bit of a remix of, the kind of wedding themes that you hear a lot in like popular media. But seems to be in sort of like minor key to make it a little more, fitting for the theme, as we'll find out. So chapter 1 starts off with, "Will you marry me?" Which is like, oh, we're slipping into an Otome game now, like Be Still, my maidenly heart. Although we can handle this, and for some reason this also involves a battle. I don't know what we're battling for, if it's fighting for who gets to keep their last name, maybe. Alright, let's go and into our first battle, apparently. I always get a little mixed up since my JP and English accounts are similar in some ways, but also different in others, so I always get my cards mixed up a lot and seeing what cards I have available. But let's go and see. Oh man. Right out of the gate. Oh, Apple. Oh, Ace. For some reason, I picture him doing like almost like a kabedon when he says this. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, Rook. Okay, Montrezor. I mean, I do have a weakness for Rook, admittedly, and I do want to point out that like his outfit here, you're either gonna love it or hate it. I think it suits him like fairly well. He definitely wants to represent Palm Fury with the colors and the purple suit that he's wearing. He feels very strange without his hat. I agree. All right, I'll. He does look kind of weird, but at the same time, he still looks good. Like, come on, you can't hate on this guy too much. Implore me to be an eternally devoted love. Like, look at that poeticness. I'm just gonna spread the Rook agenda here because someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta do it somehow. Oh man, chapter 1. It's funny because I feel like they changed Rook's line a bit. I feel like on the JP version, he said something along the lines of being your servant of love, which I feel like has more of a spice kick to it, if you could call it that. Than but I guess it went for more romantic. How it all started. I basically hear the when you do like the scratch tape, and it's like, all right, so you guys are wondering how I got here. Well, let me tell you how it all started. We Rochambeaued for it, fair and square. Rochambeaued? Is that like... Is that basically like rock, paper, scissors? Is this another term of calling it? I've heard of Jiangkenpon and like rock, paper, scissors, but we Rochambeaued for it. Alright. Well, the sooner you stop whining, the sooner it gets done. Oh, is Rochambeau a game I'm just not aware of? What? Okay. Oh, okay, we're just gonna fight with the ghost right after that. How do you even... How do you fight a ghost though? Like, without magic? Like, I can't really punch them with my fist. Not that I'm aware of. Wow, those ghosts were weak. I'll get the rings and more gems. Ooh. The perfect prince. Peaceably. We got our asses kicked by a bunch of ghosts? Well, time to ask Crilly to solve our problems that he probably isn't going to solve on his own. What do you mean again? I mean, Ramshackle Dorm is kind of a really good place for ghosts. Thanks, Crilly. Pre. Crowley just doesn't give a shit. I mean, one of these days, we need to go just like hand on hand fisticuffs with Crowley himself. For all this like BS he puts us through. Oh, she likes them tall. Posture reposing. Lidded eyes. Very, very specific criteria. Oh, okay. Or it just like goes in and kicks down the door. Yeah, being kidnapped by ghosts. I mean, when you look at him, he looks ghostly enough to like fit in with them, to be honest. Okay, so we do have to do some mini battles here and there. really mind doing the battles, but at the same time, it's hard to, you know, just go through all the story at once. Why I gotta do them. At least the ghosts are weak, so hey. Well, these ones anyways. I'm sure the battles get harder as we keep going. So it seems kind of ironic in the sense that an event that's, you know, featuring around some sort of marriage is full of a lot of battles and fights. Let's see here. Kidnapped? Ortho don't give a shit. He does what he wants. He's gonna look at cameras if he wants to. I'm surprised the school store has a copy. Oh, it's the bride. Oh, hello, ghost buddy there next to her. So cute. Oh yeah, that's definitely like a horror film cut. He is a perfect husband material. I mean, he's not really a conventional prince, no, necessarily, but he does technically match the requirements she asked for. Her requirements seem to have a lot of loopholes in it, just saying. Tall, nonchalant, healthy skin. I mean, healthy is extremely debatable here. Lit eyes, I suppose charming is one way to describe his smile. And then you take a look at his like groovy art for his labware card. It's like, yeah, charming. Sure thing. I mean, it's got its own. I'm sure it's got its own charm. I know it is. But honestly, when I think of all their descriptions with lit eyes and everything, I'm also thinking Floyd too. You know, technically Floyd fits this description as well. Liberal interpretations. Oh, he's like cursed that ghosting her. I was like, oh, it's like I hate the fact that he kidnapped my brother, but damn, do you have good taste for taking him? I guess that makes sense. You're a ghost. They could just come back to, I guess not life, but just come back up after they get defeated. And more ghost fighting.
すぐに終わらせてやる。
始めよう。狩りの時間だ。やってやろうじゃん。感謝しなよ。してやる。
嫌え。
いいね。なんで勝てると思って。
Alright. Marrying a ghost. Someone is about to not have a good time. Or more like several people. I love they had to retreat all the way outside. Oh, so thanks. This is surprising that you're concerned about my well-being, but I appreciate it. I mean, like, also Azul, like, I mean, he could just be saying it out of, you know, currying favors with us, but I'd like to think he was being a little genuine there and hoping that we were safe. I love how it takes like both top students to try to tutor Callum. And you're like, well, that's the whole school. Oh my god, they're laughing. That's so mean. I mean, I kind of get it. He doesn't really like make himself favorable to anyone, but having everyone just laugh at Idia at the concept of being someone's perfect prince, it is funny, but also a little sad. Cater's already giving her the nickname Bridie. Like, oh my god, if I look really, really closely at Cater, he actually has a little bit of tears in his eyes. He's laughing so hard, he's crying. His cave. Well, I guess that makes sense. Ortho, he's already halfway there. Do you see what this man eats? And like what he does in the past time? He's already as pale as a ghost, and his diet ain't that good. Oh. Oh, it's the Arbor card! Yay!
愛のために戦う者は皆美しい。
Of course, Rook. We gotta clear the whole story and then he'll join us officially. Oof, backstabbing student. What perfect harmony. They're just like, nah, man. Oh man, this is a you problem, basically. Ortho was about to blow up the entire school. Just NRC reduced to ashes in seconds. TBC News. He's just like role-playing a reporter now. Crowley, you just don't want to be bombarded by the press and handle all the PR. Wow, Ortho. Ortho is savage. He is not having it. Remove Eddie's censoring. Ortho, this is serious business. Of course, Bill. He has his image to look after all. At the end of the day, nothing like good old blackmail. Like, alright, well, we're gonna now try and save Idia, you know, from marrying a ghost and dying as a result. But it's so sad, all the students just don't give a shit. They're like, yeah, we don't really want to bother with it. Of course, Rook. But I love he says this line, but then he's got that look on his face, and you wonder, it's like, you know, on one side you're like, oh yeah, you know, he'll never let his like dear beloved go. But then like on the other side it's like, he would never let his beloved go. You will not be able to escape this man ever. And Leona wakes up and chooses violence every day. Oh wow, his great-great-grandfather. But I love how no one, like, Lilia drops things like, yeah, I knew his great-great-grandfather, and all the other students are like, uh-huh, yeah, sure, Lilia, you're so funny, haha. You're just, like, saying silly things. The Ghost Bride. So, they're still calling her the Ghost Bride here, but then the event is called the Phantom Bride, so which is it, Twist? Which is it, Twist, English? Hmm. And of course, Sam has the solution in stock. Anti-Ghost Bride items in the world. That's a little unfortunate. No problems. Yeah, I love you for as long as you live, but you're dead, so lols. What a messed up ring. You know what, Bill? You're right. Bill understands. So yeah, some random dude just gave you a ring. It's like, I don't think you'd wear it right away. It's like hatch a plan to become her fiance. Lilia's like, oh man, this sounds like one of those dramas that I want to watch and be a part of. I don't know. Lilia seems like the type to watch like soap operas to me. That's why I think. Personal opinion. We gotta get our potential suitors together that will steal the bride's affections. Okay, we have Trey, we have Jack. Oh, Jade and Floyd. King Scholar, 200. Yeah. Yes. So basically, these are all guys that are above 180 centimeters. Yeah, that's it is. They are tall boys. I'm sorry, Riddle, you don't quite you know, meet up to that expectation. Riddle, you're not it's not calling you short, but you're not 180. Floyd is Floyd, you're making it worse. Oh my god, Floyd. Oh man, he's just like bullying poor Riddle for being a shorty. It's like, Floyd, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch yourself, you know. Keep bullying the shorties like that, they're gonna end up attacking your shins. Say goodbye to them. Wow, Sebek. This is no time to be simping over Malleus. Specks of dust on his immaculate boots. I love how these two are in it just because of their competitive spirit. They're just like, oh, Malleus? I'm way better than Malleus. It's not exactly the easiest task in the world, I'd imagine. Oh. I guess it's the first time we see our I guess on the English side of Twist, this is the first time we see a female like NPC character, in a sense, or just like a female sprite. Poor Idia, not having a good time, as expected. Well, I'm gonna do another battle. At this point, I could probably just set my battles on auto, but nice having some bit of control. To end the fight, it was fast.
天聖か
Oh, we get little bow ties too. To raise the cards. Oh, okay, I do one more. Yeah, that's one more. And done.
話にならん
You only get 2 rings from that. Kind of lame, but alright. Oh, now we need all the water cards. I mean, understandable. You haven't even graduated high school yet. Oh, puffy ghosts. Oh, puffy ghosts. You seem a little sad about this. It's like, oh, yeah, and you get to see her, her face for once, and the eyes of her little spirit buddy there. It's like really cute. I love how Idia only brags about them when it's convenient for him. So some self-deprecation there. Yeah, it's kind of scary to have them just slowly approach like that. Feels like I'm the best. Don't take anything else. Feels so confident. He's like, I got this in the bag. I love how Jack is so honest that he thinks like even just fake proposing and leading, you know, a girl on is bad. Which, I mean, it is bad, but in this context, we are trying to save someone here. Of course, Vil thinks of it as a competition. He's like, I don't even care about being the ghost bride's husband. I just want to be the best groom. Because to prove that I am the best. It's good to know too that in the Japanese version, I think he was using more... Let's see, it was like using like different pronouns, and so people were like being really confused at the way that he was changing his speech. He's gonna beat up more ghosts in order to get there.
すぐに終わらせてやる。
馴染めよ。狩りの時間だ。
やります。いいでしょう。お安くしてもう遅すぎる。
嫌い。
無駄です。
しぶといな。
やり。ええ。
先手勝。
かわいそう。悪くない。次もかな。
And we cleared it. An audience with princess. So I think I'm just gonna stop here for a time being. I'm gonna gather some more bouquets in order to advance the story. Maybe do like a battle here or two. Just to split into more different parts. So hope you're all enjoying the Phantom Bride event with me. It's really fun to watch all the boys competing against each other in a manner of winning this girl's affections, but even though as ikemen, as handsome as they are, they all lack some like skills here and there, which makes it kind of funny in a sense to watch this unfold. Though we'll see how that all goes down in the next upcoming parts. So until then, everyone, this is Koamio clocking out for a time being. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for future content. See you later.